Game start. High score. Mission complete. Victory.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. It's Doc Fortune here. Gonna be trying to do some Risk of Rain 2. My first stream got interrupted by unexpected news. An old friend of mine passed away in a motorcycle accident, so that's not exactly lucky. We're gonna try the lucky number 7 run again. Hopefully it'll be more lucky this time if I can ever skip past this scene. Alright, if you've been following along in any of the other streams, you know I like to go in and play Eclipse. Eclipse is a game mode that adds challenges every run. You can loop it 8 times and stack the challenges. We haven't beaten it once. We're going to try to beat it with Huntress. Huntress is good because she has a lot of movement abilities. It allows her to escape. Escaping is the main thing you want to do. If you're following along trying to learn how to play, I put some objectives for you on the top left hand side. First thing you want to do is shoot people in the face. It's the most natural thing in the world to want to do, and it gives you money. Why do you need money? Well, you need money to get Christmas presents. Christmas presents help you save Christmas. At the end of the day, that's really what it's all about. This is a good item. Gives us attack speed. I like attack speed. Attack speed's good. I don't know where that guy was. I still don't know. This item helps us run fast, so that's an excellent item. Any item that helps you move is excellent. We want to fight this guy because he's going to give us his lunch money. We need his lunch money because presents don't come free. Alright, we're gonna buy this present. It's not that good, it's just steak. Gives you 25 health. All these items were kind of mediocre. There's a secret item down here that costs 50 bucks. But, as always, if you see pills on the ground, pick them up. It's free money. Always somebody who's going to buy pills. This is bonus damage if they have a lot of debuffs on them. It's hard to stack debuffs. 4 or more, I think, is what that wants, so not the best in my opinion. Gonna take free money. And then we're gonna try to buy some health. This will help us heal outside of combat. This is a present we haven't gotten. You just want to get all the presents, really. The game gets harder as time goes on, but it's going to become a nightmare no matter what you do, so you might as well get all the Christmas presents that you can. We're going to buy this little drone. We already have a drone, so it's going to stack up. They're going to become a nuisance. If there's no enemies, you can trigger this. It'll create some enemies. Duke it out with them. They're eager to fork over their allowance, so gladly take it from them. And buy some toys. Some toys for yourself or for your loved ones. This is the Stone Titan. He's going to try to shoot us with his beam. He pretty much accomplished that goal flawlessly. We were not fast enough to outrun it. Try to outrun it if you can. I'm going to run away to buy myself some time to heal up. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to put my R on top of him. We had a shield from our brooch. I think it's the topaz brooch. That protected us from a lot of that, so that ended up being good. But usually you want to try and use the terrain to block his beam like this. It's just way safer. And that's the end of this guy. He left us his guitar. We gotta wait on the teleporter to charge up. 64%. Now that we have the guitar, you can see all these little electric sparks bouncing off of these guys. Alright, before we go, we have some extra money. Do what you always do when you have extra money, go gamble it away. But this time we got lucky, it gave us an item on both tries. I appreciate everybody coming along while I get better at doing this whole broadcasting thing. I gotta remember that I'm not alone, turning into a zombie for 8 hours while I play a game. I'm talking to people, I'm talking to myself, talking to anybody who's listening. And this is all to help me get better with that. I like to draw, make my own stories, make my own cartoons. It's pretty much what I dedicated my own channel to, but you know, it gets hard, you get burnt out. Sometimes you just want to play some games. So I figured in the meantime, while I'm waiting to start a new job, I'm going to teach myself OBS, I'm going to teach myself DaVinci, I'm going to teach myself Unity, try to make all my own fun stuff rather than just sitting around brain dead doing nothing. Because there's so many ways to teach yourself how to do things now. You got free AI assistants everywhere. You got lots of videos. You got lots of step-by-step instructions. There's really just no reason to not learn how to do it. Taking the goat hoof because it makes us faster. It's the most important thing in the game, is to be fast. Be like Sonic. Gotta go fast. Right now, the enemies are starting to ramp up. That's good. Means we'll have more money. More money means more presents. We're gonna go on the quest for more presents now. Everybody knows you gotta have presents to save Christmas. That's what it's all about. Pretty sure that's in the Bible somewhere. Still moving pretty slow, it feels like. I got a hoof, I got an energy drink. Both of those things should help, but I'm feeling sluggish. A bit sluggish. There's the exit. We'll use that to trigger the boss. This enemy has a burn characteristic. He burns you with his element. Makes me think I'm taking more damage than I really am, so freaks me out. Here's a present. Let's get it. It's a goat hoof. I like it. Get the purple present. It's pretty good. Backup charge for our boomerang. The boomerang does a lot of damage. A lot of damage is generally the amount that you want to do. Don't forget to keep running. Make sure your run button is bound to a button you can press easily, and press the run button often. Don't forget to dash. You shouldn't take hits to the face, not from anybody, not in real life, not in video games. It's just bad business, no matter how you slice it. Kajaro's band. That's gonna make a burst of flame whenever you do a bunch of damage, so as we've already discussed, a bunch of damage is the best amount to do. Try to do a bunch if it's an option. Right now, I don't think we're going to find any more good stuff, so we're looking to get out of the level. We're fighting the Clay Doomstrider. This is an old, notorious so-and-so, and I really don't like him because he has the ability to shoot me to death in one shot, and he's going to try to do it pretty much the entire time I'm looking at him. He likes to shoot out spaghetti and meatballs. The spaghetti drains your health. The meatballs blow you up right in your face, and they have strange physics. I'm stuck right now, trying not to take damage. There's the spaghetti. You can see he's sucking the life out of everything, that old spaghetti sucker. Now he's switching to the meatballs. We're going to try to kill him as fast can be. But I'm afraid it's not going to be fast enough. The meatballs are chasing us around corners. Don't get hit by the meatballs. They're very, very spicy. Alright, we got him right where we want him, which is way, way far away from us, and he's dead. He dropped his boss ability for us to pick up. Now you can see we got the spaghetti. No meatballs though. Alright. There's a challenge for this level I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do. Just to not fall below, I think, 90% health. Good luck with that, I say. Maybe you're awesome. Maybe you can do it. You can see a lot of presents. We need money. So, if you'll refer to the objectives on the left, the first thing you gotta do to get money is shoot people in the face. There's a goat hoof. It's already worth it, so never let them tell you crime doesn't pay. It's what runs the world. We got free money. It's just pills laying on the ground. I see a lot of presents. I'm having a hard time resisting. That's okay. Armor plate. I'm seeing another goat hoof. We definitely want that. We want to run fast. Running fast is... it's a tried and true method of surviving throughout history. Things that run fast usually live longer than things that don't run fast. Lots of secondary damage effects. That's very good. You want to have all different kinds of damage. It's kind of like diversifying your bonds. Alright, we got a stun grenade. It's making us look stunning. Kind of want another one though, you know? I mean, one stun grenade? Who just has one? I want two. I'm willing to die for this Christmas present. That's a question you gotta ask yourself very often in this game. Am I willing to die for this Christmas present? If you've been watching along in my previous streams, you know for me the answer is always yes. It's literally the only way to save Christmas. Get more presents. You can use your shift to dash around. That's why Huntress is so very good. This is equipment, and we need equipment, so we're gonna stand our ground and fight it out over this Christmas present. Sometimes you gotta do that to get a good deal. Holiday season. This is pretty good. Supermassive leech. It's gonna allow us to activate it, and then we'll heal for a large percentage of the damage that we deal. You heal for what you deal. If you want to make a poem out of it. I didn't, but my brain is broken in ways that I can't explain, so it just came right out. I see a few hidden presents. I'm gonna snatch them up. That's pretty good. It's heals. We're gonna need to shoot some people in the face. Always go back to your first principles. After you shoot some people in the face, you can usually afford more Christmas presents. Alright, it's time to find the true meaning of Christmas by fighting the boss. This guy is not a happy Christmas elf. He's gonna try to appear on top of you and throw knives in your face that make you bleed. I recommend using your leech and your heal powers because he's gonna be constantly siphoning health out of you. And he's gonna try to teleport on top of you. You can try to use that to aim your R. Your R attack. Your R is like your ultimate. It's also like an escape. Shoots you up in the sky. Helps you get out of danger. Danger is always prevalent. We're gonna put this right on top of him and hope he takes some damage, but he didn't. He just walked completely out of it. It's tough to target this guy. He's tricky. He moves around in a way that's different from some of the others. Got him pretty good right there. You just don't want to touch those knives. They make you bleed, and nobody wants to bleed. It's never fun. Not on Christmas. Come on. We're going to activate our leech just because it's the final moments and we don't want anything screwy to happen. This guy gave us infusion, which gives us more health every time we kill somebody. So kill him. Let God sort him out. This level is dangerous. This guy's gonna kill us. We might as well just fight him because he's gonna be a nightmare the whole time. Try to use terrain to dodge his attacks. He does a lot of damage. He'll kill you in one shot. The problem is he's gonna be harassing us the whole time, and he's just as likely to kill us as the boss. So we got to deal with him. Not by jumping in his face. That's how you die. And we have a bunch of company. A bunch of people in the peanut gallery who showed up to take advantage of us. And on a moment of naked vulnerability. Don't forget to pick up presents. After all, it is the season. And it's the reason for the season. You want toys. Or else you're gonna feel like nobody loves you. this guy definitely doesn't love you. He's trying to kill you the whole time. You could say he even hates you. That would be accurate because he just did a lot of damage to us. So I believe it. He's shooting at our drones. That's a good time to wreck him while something else has his attention. Don't forget to throw your boomerang. I'm going to press my leech and he's done. Let's get some presents. Some presents. It's okay. Some more presents. This is pretty good. More charges for our boomerang. Free money. Always take free money. I'm going to check to see what's going on up here because this is a route that I usually run to escape the enemies. We're going to give this our leech. It's a risk. It's a gamble. It always is. But that piece of equipment, you can give your equipment and it will randomly use it for you. If the equipment does something that's always good, like shoot missiles or heal you, you can usually give it to the equipment bot and it's safe. In this case, it's always safe to be healing when you do damage, so just give it to the bot. Look for a second piece of equipment, that way you get the benefits of both. I'm going to try to buy something good out of here. And we're going to look for the exit, because we need to get out of this level. This level is notorious for killing you. I don't know where the exit is, though. When you don't know where something is in Risk of Rain 2, there's a life. What is this? There's a life lesson you can learn. It works in almost any situation you can think of. You just gotta get as high as possible. Get very, very high. Higher than you can go. And if you'll look, I'm proving my point. Here's the exit. We got as high as we could get, and here it is. Works every time. Now, of course, we're trying to do something, so we're being endlessly harassed by assholes. So we're just gonna shoot them in the face. That's how you get more presents. Words to live by when you're playing Risk of Rain. Shoot them in the brain. Huh. Don't get killed. There. Stay alive is also a very important part. If you look at our principles, you have to stay alive because you can't save Christmas if you're dead. Unfortunately, this level has a lot of bosses that will just appear. We're going to purchase a turret that's going to help us shoot these extra assholes. Part of me wants to fight the boss because it's only going to get worse. That's another mantra you can chant to yourself. When playing Risk of Rain, it's always only going to get worse. Let's take him down a little bit before we trigger the boss fight. That way we just don't have to deal with both. Dealing with both can be very problematic. Gonna go to the banner. The banner gives us bonus speed and attack. There's a good chance I'm gonna die here. This is a tough level to deal with because of everything you're looking at right now. Just backing up to give myself some room so all these enemies aren't crowded over here together. I'm gonna go back and try to kill this giant eyeball. I'm gonna kill all of his smaller eyeballs as well, because they will shoot you with a beam attack, and well, like most things, it'll kill you dead. This is taking forever, so we might as well go buy more toys. We're here anyway. Let's just shop. See if you see anything good. I think I got most of the good stuff already. There's a piece of equipment I missed, so we're gonna get that. It is a second supermassive leech, so now not only will our robot be shooting it, we'll have one that we can control for ourselves, so that's alright. That's pretty good. Where is the giant eyeball? There he is. He's in a much more manageable spot now. We can aim down on him. We have enough random damage effects that we really shred through all these little guys, so that's nice. They can become oppressive if they pile up. We can fight these guys all day. We need to get rid of this giant eyeball. He's also trying to get rid of me, so I'm going to use a charge of my leech. I'm going to throw my arrows on him. He's just not taking enough damage. We're gonna do something stupid and risky, and we're just gonna try to fight the boss and abandon him when it's over. It's the magma worm. It's not too terrible, but it did just wreck the bejesus out of us. So let's try to get some of our health back. The magma worm can do big damage to you, so just be careful. Don't let him chomp you in the face. We also have this thing above us that's shooting down, and it's very dangerous as well. If you notice your health bar start to drop and you have a supermassive leech, just go ahead and hit it so you can charge back up. Odds are you're not only going to be hit by one thing, so you can probably use the health. Right about this time, whenever you're in an intense fight, your hands cramping up, you're sweating, and your nose starts to itch, and that's when you know you're playing Risk of Rain. This is kind of a miniature version of the Titan's laser. You can sort of outrun it if you're fast. I'm slightly fast enough to be able to. We just took a bite from the worm right in the face. That's one of those things I told you not to do. Here's me doing it. Oh. So we have a cooldown on our leech, but maybe our equipment bot is using it. That seems bad. Oof. Well, I was correct. It was bad. So we're going to try to get out of this. I think this eyeball has different phases, and now we're in the phase where it nukes us with a giant blast. One thing you can always do to be successful is just keep running. Just keep running. Running is a very successful tactic. You can skip if you have a wax quail. Just skip or run or whatever you can manage, try to throw your R on the enemies, try to shoot the boss so the level will conclude. Stay out of that, whatever that is. I think we still got hit by it. We have enough health, we have enough overshield. I think we're going to be okay. The worm is almost dead. He's very tricky to pin down whenever he's moving. So you might have a hard time hitting him with your R. But typically your R does a lot of damage. Okay, we got the worm. He's dead. We just want to get out of here. These things are going to kill us. So draw them away from the exit, because they will kill you while you're trying to activate it. And then get out. Alright, this pretty looking place is a death trap full of monsters that'll bite your head off. So we're just going to try to find the exit. If we get some presents along the way, it'll be awesome. As long as you can survive, there's no reason to rush. You should try to get presents. Presents help you save Christmas, but then again, these guys are always going to show up and try to ruin it with their Grinchy vibes. We're going to take some damage. And just remember to keep running. I activated my leech so I could heal. Our old friend the magma worm is coming to say hi again. Sometimes it happens like that. We want to get these missiles. Much as I like the leech, I really would like the missiles. We have a lot of unfriendly neighbors that are showing up to ruin our shopping spree. As you can see, they get quite oppressive. They heard you were going to get a doorbuster deal. Get something really nice for yourself for the holidays, and they just can't let you have it. That's why you gotta run circles around them and spray whatever you got in their face. It's just not nice to try and bother people like this. We're gonna get the missiles if we can live. All of these people are trying to shoot us just because we want some missiles. Who would go and do a thing like that? This is becoming a mess. We're gonna die. We need to run. Just keep the missiles. You sourpuss Grinches. The thing is, they don't really want the missiles. They just want to give you a hard time. That's why they're chasing us. They have nothing going for them. Miserable bastards. We're gonna take some more damage. Oof. It's okay. We're gonna go over here and get the missiles now that they have run to the other side of the map, but don't take long. They're not far behind. We need some treasure, but we're gonna die. There's all these terrible things coming at us and shooting us out of the sky. So you kind of got to be a wascally wabbit. You gotta kite them away. You gotta dash past them. You gotta throw some attacks. You gotta get blasted to death. You gotta keep running. You gotta keep running. You gotta use your missiles. You gotta go into the sky. But sometimes you get a Christmas present and you run before you get killed. It's a red item. It's pretty good. It shocks enemies every 10 seconds. That's the exit. We could take it if we want to. We probably should. But I'm greedy. I'm greedy for toys. I have all this money. So I'm just going to pick up everything I see. We'll take this. We'll take this. Take this. This is a double jump. We're almost out of money, so we're gonna have to fight some more Grinches if we want to keep shopping. I guess it just depends on how much treasure I see. Money, free money. Uh-oh, we got a big old Grinch. He's gonna try to kill us. And he's serious. We're gonna shoot him with missiles. We got rid of him quick, so that's lucky. Watch out for guys in the sky like this. They really would like to put their balls in your face. And trust me, you don't want it. Run, 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 run. I'm gonna try to get out of the sky. There's a lot of guys chucking balls. This is equipment. It's probably not as good as what we've got, but we're gonna take it actually because it's an escape. This is the volcanic egg. It's gonna allow me to turn into a fireball and run away if I need to. Gonna get this item if we can do it without dying. It's good, I want it. Go into the sky. Run. And just run from your problems. Where was the exit? We need to go. We need to get out of here. I see. This is not a bad place. I don't mind fighting right here. Famous last words. We have some rocks to hide behind. We have a bunch of cover to jump around. We have a volcanic egg. This dude is doing damage to us with his big attack right away and killed us. So that's that. Let's take a look at our run. We had... Let's see, that's what gives us the magma. This shocks enemies every 10 seconds. It really wasn't bad. We had some garbage, but we had mostly good stuff. You get whatever boss you get, it's random, and the end location is random also. Sometimes it's in a good spot, sometimes it's in a bad spot. This guy has an attack that fills up the whole screen. There's nowhere to hide from it. It's just constant damage. And I thought I could stand behind the rock, but it seems like he still got me with it. So that's GG. The game, of course, does not care. It's going to taunt you, says come back soon. I'm gonna take a break, just a few minutes to grab a drink, and I'll be right back. Alright. We're back, we're fresh. We're gonna try to make it another round in the Eclipse as Huntress. Right away we got a guy just waiting to get shot in the face. That's good for us. It's more money. It's more Christmas presents. Gotta remember that I'm talking to people and to myself. Sorry about that. I have a tendency to just turn into a zombie and play and play and play. Right now we're just looking to fulfill our mission. Our mission is to shoot people in the face. We shoot people in the face to get money so we can buy Christmas presents. We buy Christmas presents because they help us stay alive. We stay alive because it helps us save Christmas. That's the goal. We're trying to make sure everybody has themselves a merry little Christmas, but we're wasting a bunch of time running around doing stupid nonsense, so let's get back to shooting people right in the face, just like that guy. Rest in peace. We're gonna go this way because we're trying to follow the trail that Santa left when he dropped all the presents out of his sleigh. Kind of sounded like Christopher Walken. We want to get the presents that he dropped so that we can become all powerful. Presents are a way to become all powerful in Risk of Rain 2. That's why you want more of them. Never forget, there's always some guy sneaking up behind you, trying to stab you in the back because he wants more presents than you. But you can't let him do it. You gotta go, well, these are my presents. I'm willing to trample and maim other human beings for them. Stay away. If you get within 6 feet of me, I'm allowed to defend myself. Never forget, these can be your presents. You just remember all these things. There's money over there, but I'm not gonna go get it. I'm just gonna shoot people in the face instead because you're just as likely to get money that way, and then you don't have to do all that running and walking. It's like prophecy. Alright. We already went to the left, so now we're gonna go to the right. More chance for there to be unopened Christmas presents over here, and we found the exit and a gift. It's tougher times. It blocks incoming damage. Blocking damage is good, helps us stay alive, as you can see on the priorities. Staying alive helps you save Christmas. We're running out of time, but really, look, I used to try and beat the clock. The clock is going to spiral out of control. The difficulty is going to become a nightmare no matter what you do, so just take your time and get all the Christmas presents that you want before you run out of the level. We're gonna go ahead and go. I don't think there's anything else down here that I want. This is the Wandering Vagrant. Try to throw your arrows over his shadow so it'll do damage to him. Doesn't always work. After this, he's gonna shoot a bunch of orbs. Don't get hit by them. They do a bajillion damage. Bajillion is metric, I think. We're taking a lot of damage, so we want to run. We can kind of dodge and dip and duck and dive, but they'll chase you, so don't let it go for too long. We're higher up on the jellyfish, so it's easier to shoot them now. We're kind of far away, makes it easier to dodge. We don't have good cover, so when he uses his ultimate attack, we're going to have to really try to get out of range. It'll still kill you. Don't be fooled. Also, you have other little guys trying to kill you. We have a stealth war kit, so it saved our lives. We're just gonna run. And we're gonna hope and pray and try to repent all the terrible things we've done to our fellow man. We're not very fast. We don't have a way to heal. This is not a good position to be in for the first level. Please. That's his super move. He's trying to kill me with it as soon as I popped up. He's a jerk like that. Run, run, run. Abuse the terrain. We got him before he used it on us again, but we only have 18 health. So we need to run, because literally anything will kill us. But now we have the leeching seed, and damaging things heals us. So that's good. Damage as much stuff as you can. Get your health back up. Throw your ultimate on the ground and stand in it for defense. Maybe everything will be alright. We have random items, but they're all kind of good, so I'm just looking to bail out of this level as soon as we can. I feel slow as molasses. Alright, this is a dirty, dark brown level, and I don't find it very fun. It's like being in Dagobah or a truck stop bathroom. I'm going to go over here to try and get this item because it's equipment. You can tell because it's in an orange present box. Equipment gives you an extra cooldown, and having an extra cooldown helps you stay alive. You have to stay alive if you want to have any hope of saving Christmas. This is really good. It calls a bunch of drones. I'm going to try to stack drones now. So as many little guys as we see, we're going to pick them up. We're going to have them with us so they can help our squadron. This equipment that we have calls 4 or 5 drones, I'm not sure. If we find an equipment bot, it's even better. We can hand it off to him and he'll just randomly call the drones for us whenever we need them, which is always. Finding ourselves very poor on this stage. There's always crap to pick up, but there's no money to pick it up with. So we're just gonna have to keep shooting people in the face. Does this guy even have a face? It's just a weird bell, ouch, inside of the middle of a weird bell-shaped thing. Anyway, if he had a face before, he doesn't have one now. Gives us teddy bears, that's pretty good. We also have multiple charges of our equipment because we have a fuel cell. So that means we can call the drones twice. This has potential to get out of control, as you might expect. There's two things I want to do. Find presence, find the exit. I think the exit is this way. We're going to run this way. Or we're just going to stand and face plant some terrain and go nowhere. Okay, we got that guy. We do a lot of damage to elite monsters, so that seems good. Get this free money. It's just pills laying on the ground. Finish this guy off. He is also free money. Got some cool CSI Miami sunglasses. You can activate those after you make a meme or say a corny line. We're just going to look up here really quick. We need to get high anyway, so it's easier to fight these enemies. Sometimes it's not easier to fight your enemies if you're high, but in this case it worked. We're gambling, we're gambling. It was not worth it, but we didn't have anything else to spend the money on, so let's go fight the boss. This is kind of an unusual spot. We have some cover, not a lot. We're going to use these drones to cover us. Just call both of them. There we go. We have 8 drones shooting. And they also distract the enemies, in theory. So, there we go, there we go. Remember to keep running. Remember to always put your ultimate on the boss if you can. Remember not to dive off the cliff and die. We can maybe heal up. We have the leeching seed, but now we got to put some distance between us and the enemies because they will one-shot us when we're this low. We'll let this guy shoot you with this ability. We're slowly healing up, but it's not good. Shouldn't fall off the edge, but that is just the nature of the terrain. Try to be mindful of where you're dashing. Even little guys will kill you when your health is this low. We're gonna jump up, we're gonna dash, we're gonna throw our boomerang, we're gonna run, we're gonna run, we're gonna run. We're slowly healing up. We'll have our drones back in 5 seconds. Here we go. These guys will distract some more. Do some extra damage. We're too slow. That's our problem. Too slow. We haven't found a lot of movement items. Movement items really help you stay alive. We get this Queen's Gland. It'll give us a beetle of our own, and they can deal with this bullshit for a while. Yep. Alright, let's get out of here. Rally Point Delta. We got free money on the ground. We're very slow. Our beetle is beating the crap out of things for us. So that's handy. We don't have enough money for this yet. Let's recycle. Goodbye, key. painfully slow. You know, none of that other stuff makes us fast, so let's take a gamble. This did not make us fast, but it's still good. This is free money. We can just expedite the process with this. Now we got plenty of people to fight that we don't need it. I'm gonna take a shortcut over the fence. And we're gonna go buy some more cool sunglasses so that we have more critical chance. Our beetle is still smashing these guys in the face. Somehow he's beating this guy up even though he's in the sky. So, I mean, look, that's a friend if you ask me. We're gonna call some drones in. This guy's doing too much damage to me. Call some more drones. Alright, so we're fighting over nothing. We need to be fighting over Christmas presents. Always be pathing to Christmas presents. We need some speed. We can see the exit is over there, so we're just gonna shop till we get there. Farm it up. No present left behind. That's a shield. That's a terrible item. Keep running, keep farming. This is pretty good. We'll trade our scrap for a health kit. We'll trade that for a health kit. We'll trade that for a health kit. We're going to need it soon because we're dying. We got 3. That's not bad. We'll stop there. We haven't lost any really good items yet, so 3 health kits is decent. It'll give us a nice boost to health after we take damage. Free money, pills on the ground. This is an item you open if you have a key. I don't, because I probably put it in the grinder. Who cares? I got cool sunglasses. That's all that matters. We really need some move speed. We're really not getting any no matter what we do. Let's take a look and see what this is. This is a double jump, so that's helpful. Not move speed, but it's still movement. So now we can double jump. We can throw this down. We can dash out. We can get free money. We can get rammed by a buffalo. We do lots of things in Risk of Rain. You can run too. That's an option. Never forget. Alright. We're not really finding anything we want, so I would like to check something. Sometimes there's an item up here. Not always, sometimes. We're just gonna see what we find. This time, nothing. But you never know. This might be where we die because we're very slow. We don't have good movement. But you never know what's going to happen, so let's play it out. Let's see what happens. These guys, you really need good movement against. But we have a lot of drones, so we're going to call them all right now and let them be busy with this. The drones are kind of helping to cover for us, but don't forget these guys still shoot spaghetti and meatballs at you, and you don't want neither their spaghetti nor their meatballs in your face. It's quite unpleasant. If you find yourself in that situation, you're going to regret it. Trust me, I'm a doc. These guys are going down pretty quick. We want to dash out. We're getting drained and slowed by their spaghetti. They like to throw out the spaghetti and then slurp it up, kind of like that Lady and the Tramp thing, except without all the cute dogs kissing and stuff. Now they also heal while they're doing the spaghetti part. Doing good damage. It's time to run there. Anytime you see them change position, that means they're about to do something stupid. They're about to do a new move. They're about to change attacks. They're about to throw a bunch of meatballs at your face. They're about to drain your life. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Got our R back up. We're going to throw this. We're going to dash out of their spaghetti attack. I'm so slow. I wish I could move. Wish I could move. Gonna drop the R on them. Try not to die. And we killed him and still almost died to him. Alright, let's see what this is. It's a death mark. I'm not thrilled. But we can take a drone. We found one laying on the ground. And since we have all these other drones, we're just going to stack these up and let them be a pest. As much of a nuisance as possible. Alright, let's run on out of here. Alright, we're in the abyssal depths. It's a lot like hell. It looks like hell. It plays like hell. We want this. It's another drone, a missile drone. I see a big, scary looking guy down here. Oh, he's a Titan. He's not that bad. Well, let's go farming. There's no other way to get money except to shoot people in the face. Watch out for this guy. He's elite. He does a lot of damage. That's why you gotta look out for him, folks. He'll shoot you right in the face. Alright, let me take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alright folks, I got one more run in me. This is the third run on the 7th stream. They say the third time's a charm. This is lucky number 7, so this is the one we're gonna win. I got a feeling. I got a good feeling. We're gonna do Eclipse. We're gonna do Huntress. Let's find those Christmas presents. One easy trick is to know that the exit is always opposite from you, so we can see it over there. Wherever you spawn, it's going to be on the other end of the map. And there's going to be glowing particles coming out of the sky. Sometimes when you're starting out at this game, it's hard to find the exit. The game doesn't really tell you that. You just sort of figure it out from playing or watching guides. That's a classic bonehead move right there. You don't want to do that. What I did is I just ate the enemy's super attack right in my face. Just let him shoot me right in my dumb face, and I didn't do anything about it. Shopping for toys, we're shopping for toys. We don't want to grow up. We're Toys R Us kids. That's the mantra of my generation. Having input lag on my keyboard. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Yep, sorry, the input lag stepped on my stupid Toys R Us joke, so I don't remember what I was gonna say. Let's buy some stuff. We want a med kit. A med kit gives you a little bit of healing after you take some damage, which you'll be doing quite frequently. You can stack them up. It'll give you a bunch of healing. We want this energy drink. Helps you run faster when you're sprinting. Running fast helps you stay alive. Staying alive is one of our objectives. It's how you save Christmas. Alright, alright, alright. Is there any more stuff on the ground? Yes, look. This is equipment. Cleanses negative effects. This is a terrible item for me. I'm gonna trade it out as soon as I can. Alright, let's run. Let's run. Let's run and run and run and run and run and run and leave. I'm going to go up to this hill because it's easy to climb high ground and it allows me a little place to run and escape. If I have to dodge this thing's one-hit kill attack. Keep moving. The jellyfish likes to shoot you with high damage blasts. Just keep moving. This thing you can shoot, it'll blow up, but it does a blast. Then he starts shooting his volley. His volley. Gonna hug this thing so we can use it as cover, both from his orbs and from his special attack. Something is giving us a shield. I think it's the topaz brooch. We'll take it. Gonna drop this on top of him. Hopefully it will do some damage. I'm not doing as much as I want. He's hurting us more than we're hurting him. Let's see. There we go. We'll drop that on him. Try to get away. Ooh. Here is his big attack. Hide in the shadows. There we go. I want to kill him before he can do it again. He's going to try. There we go. He's dead. What did he give us for Christmas? A Berserker's Pauldron. We have to kill 4 enemies, or else it doesn't do anything. But if you do, it'll give you a little Berserk Frenzy, which is pretty good. You get move speed and attack speed. We're waiting for the teleporter to charge up. We're waiting and waiting and waiting. I don't know why it's taking so long. Does it go faster if I stand right on top of it? Doesn't seem like it. I'm going to use this extra money to go gamble at the Luck Shrine. We got 2 items right away, so that's perfect. Still fools shooting us in the back of the head like sucker ass bitches. Alright, we're in the abandoned aqueduct, the desert. We see a purple pimp present right here. Sometimes purple presents are pimping, sometimes they're just doo-doo, baby. And that's it. Let's see which one this one is. What do we get? I don't know, $14 more. This is free money, so we'll just go take it. And this rude asshole punched us while we were getting our presents opened. It's like slapping the food out of somebody's hand when they're about to put it in their mouth. It's very rude. We're going to use his lunch money to buy more presents for ourselves, though. These guys don't care about your Saturday morning breakfast cereal. They're just gonna hit your elbow every time you're about to stick the spoon in your mouth. So just shoot them. Just shoot them. They got it coming. All right, let's see. I want this. I want to know what this is. Free money. Glasses. We want cool glasses because they help us do critical hit damage. So now we have the Berserker's Pauldron and this banner. You can see we're in a little Super Saiyan mode. We're going to go up here and walk around in case there's more treasure. Sometimes there's treasure on the back end. You never want to leave treasure laying on the table. Always want to steal it and put it in your loot box. More purple pimp treasure. You could have missed out on it if it wasn't for that dog and those meddling kids. Alright, it's a stun grenade, it's okay. We need to go find the exit. I spy a present. We're gonna fight to the death until we get it. Should be some Black Friday sales folks coming any minute now to bother us, so just steal their lunch money. And that'll give you what you need to buy presents. More cool sunglasses. We have 2 pair of cool sunglasses. That's enough for a CSI Miami meet. This will give us a double jump. That's good. That's good. More purple pimp presents. This level is filled with them. Filled with the power of purple pimps. Oh, that was a good purple pimp present. Gave us a soda can. Some grape drink that's going to help us run extra fast. Running fast is the best way to stay alive. If you'll look at our objectives on the left hand side, you'll see that staying alive is very important among them. It's one of the ways that we are sure to save Christmas. Scoop this present up. It's okay, it just makes things explode when we kill them. Just gonna look around really quick to make sure we didn't miss any toys. Not for the girls or boys, but for ourselves. That's what this Christmas adventure is about. It's one of those rare moments where Santa just tells the elf, hey look, I dropped a bunch of shit all over this space planet. You can have as many presents as you want as long as you go get them all back. And I say, hell yeah, I'm getting those presents. My presents. I'm gonna have myself a merry little Christmas. Make sure you put an R on the boss because he takes lots of damage if you do that. That wasn't a song, I just kind of broke into a little bit of rhythmic joy. Some caroling, if you will. Some holiday cheer. We're in a frenzy, so we're just going to melt this guy down if we can. The faster we get rid of him, the better. The faster he'll stop breathing acid all over the place. We got the Queen's Gland. I know that sounds gross, but it'll give us a beetle, and the beetle will... It's kind of like a defensive lineman. He's going to block for us while we're trying to throw the winning touchdown pass. He's going to get on the ground. He's going to slam a bunch of shit. He's going to harass idiots for us. Sometimes he even fights people in the sky. I don't know how he does it. I don't know why he does it. I just know he does it. I'm walking very slowly, trying to end this level. Now, see, I ended it too soon. There's a present. I could have got it. It might already be open, I'm not sure. Alright, we're gonna run. We're gonna run, we're gonna pick up pills. It's a simple rule, if you see pills, pick them up. Somebody will buy them. It's free money. You can also shoot people in the face. It's not free money. You do have to work for it by shooting them in the face, but It's the primary way you're going to get the money to buy your Christmas presents, so might as well do what you love. Shoot them. Shoot them in the face. It's the thing you can't do in real life. Just pretend these people messed up your order at the drive-thru. Shoot them in the face. We're going to use this golden opportunity to ditch some items that we don't want. That's when the Black Friday doorbuster deals come out and they try to stop you from shopping. They hate it. I don't know why. Some people, they live to see your day ruined, you know? Trolls. We're going to get rid of the banner. We're going to get rid of the mushrooms because you have to stand still to use them, so they're not that good. I'm going to run. I'm going to look for more presents. This is a kiosk. Sometimes it's good to shop there because you can pick what you get. Almost all these items are bad, so we still have to gamble. That was a good gamble though. Gave us an item that makes us run fast. Running fast helps you stay alive. It's one of the best things you can do. This helps us heal when we deal damage. That's also one of the best things you can do. Open some more presents before we leave. None of this stuff is floating my boat, but we did need some equipment, so let's see what we get. I'll take it. This is kind of a cheesy item. It will shoot out bullets at the expense of your money. If it's the end of the level and you have a bunch of money, it's okay. You just shoot it all out. It's free bonus damage. But it's better than what we had, so we're going to use it for the time being. Tougher Times teddy bear is good for me. Let's get out of here as fast as can be. If you want to fight this guy, it's good to fight him in an open space like this because there's plenty of room to run away from him. He has to get up close to you to hurt you. He's teleported himself to somewhere strange and far away, like in Narnia. Try to drop your R on top of him. One thing you can do now that we have this item is we can turn on our Q. As you can see, it starts firing. Our money's going down. But it is doing a lot of rapid fire damage to him. We're going to turn it off. Double jump to avoid him. He hit us right in the face with a bleeding dagger. That's not that great. We want to put our R on top of him and run before he dashes and slashes us. This is okay. Rose Buckler gives us reduced damage while sprinting. We almost always want to be sprinting, so we'll almost always have reduced damage. Yep. You can see we still have almost 1,000 gold, even though we burned a bunch of it shooting the boss. So don't be afraid to use this money Gatling gun if you don't have anything better. Alright, the Abyssal Depths, as you know, I call this place hell. It pretty much is. Right now we have a very good 3D printer. We have 2 very good 3D printers. Just looking for people to shoot in the face so we can make some money. But in this place you gotta be careful what you wish for. There are lots of people to shoot in the face, but they are mean and nasty, and they're just as likely to kill you as you are to kill them. Case in point, here we go. When you see this guy shooting, it's kind of hard to see, but you should probably try to dodge. He likes to try and stick his balls right on your chin, and I gotta tell you, you won't like it if it happens. You're not gonna like it. It's not fun. It's not jolly. It's not jokey. It's poor taste. We gotta keep moving. Okay, we got rid of this guy, but his Balchinian brother showed up. You don't want any Balchinians at this party because they always try to stick their balls on your chin. What we're gonna do is get 3 attack speed. And we're gonna look for another trash compactor. We'll have to remember this spot. We'll come back and get more if we can. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. But it's okay. This will help us run faster. So we'll just take it. Here's a present. We're going to fight over it. Let's see if we can find a trash compactor. We can't. We did find a guy who's going to kill us. So make sure to run from him. Don't let him kill you. You need to stay alive to save Christmas. We killed him before he killed us, but he called his friends. It's another Balchinian. Alright. We have a lot of money, but we need a trash compactor. This is not a trash compactor, but it does slow enemies, so that's very good to have. Alright, we found our trash compactor. Now we have the problem of privacy. Anytime you gotta use the trash compactor, there's always some guy peeking through the stall or standing there listening to you wipe. It's just not nice, but that's how Risk Arena is. So you gotta take your quiet moments where you can get them. We're gonna scrap this. It's 3 scrap, that's pretty good. What else can we get rid of? We're gonna get rid of... Gonna get rid of the bleed. We're gonna get rid of... I think that's it. Let's see what else we get right here. Alright, that's what we wanted anyway, so that's fine. Let's scrap the pearl necklace, monster tooth. I call it a pearl necklace because it's just about as useful. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're gonna go back the way we came. This is a really good item. Doubles our healing. We heal when we deal damage because of the blood leech, so that's really good. We're gonna get this to help us out. It's gonna distract enemies a little bit. Take some of the heat off the beetle guard. Alright, I'm I'm gonna get 2 of these energy drinks so we can run real fast. And then we're gonna get some more attack speed. Because I like to also shoot real fast. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. Hopefully we can win it. This is going to be my last run for this stream. Terrible key. Well, you know what we do with a key is we're going to take it. We're going to throw it in the garbage. And we're going to run. We're going to run. We're going to get, this is our lucky number 7, so we're going to get, ooh, we missed one of our syringes. We're going to get another energy drink. Now I have 7 of them, so it's extra lucky. Let's see what else we can find while we're running around like a super speeder. Doesn't look like too much else. Take this so we can execute enemies. We'll use the luck shrine. Gave us some cool sunglasses. That's pretty nice. And a goat hoof. That is really nice. Got our teddy bear back that we accidentally threw in the machine. I think we're ready to go fight the boss. The boss. What do you do when you need to fight the boss? You get as high as you possibly can. That's how you find out where he is. We don't have enough money for this. Let's just shoot some people. Now that we're as high as we can possibly get, start looking around. Start seeing where the sparkles are. If you don't see the sparkles, you're not high enough. I'm not seeing them. More presents though. Look at this. How did I miss them? How did I miss them? Now we're at the part of Risk of Rain that starts to get really fun. You can just run and gun. Run and gun. Alright, well I know we saw the exit. We know it was down here on the ground somewhere. So we're just going to run around the entire map until we find it. So we're very fast. It shouldn't take us that long. What is this damn thing? I know I saw it already. I thought it was down on the ground. Wasn't it? It's not over here somewhere. Where did we see it? Where is it? I could have swore we saw it. Is it up in the sky? More movement speed. That was nice. I don't see it. Where the hell is the damn thing? I'm gonna die looking for the exit. Sad to say. I don't think it's in here, but we've already wasted so much time, we might as well check it out. Well, I'll be damned. It was in here. We'd have never found this damn thing. We're going to turn on the money gun. These guys are really hard. We want to bust them down as much as we can, as quickly as possible. We still got 1,000 gold, so we got money to spare. Just keep the cursor over them. Make sure to throw your R when you can. Don't stop moving. Holy smokes. The money gun is putting in work. We killed him. I'm going to turn it off. And then we'll just go Super Saiyan. These guys can't really mess with us. We have too many energy drinks and too much attack speed. I like it. We're going to get this stealth war kit because it'll turn us invisible and save us if we're about to die. Look at that, hiding in there all along while I ran around looking for it. See, we just wreck these people because we do a lot of damage now with our attack speed. We'll just wait it out, rest our cramping wrists. I'm covered in ridiculous power-ups if you want to take a look. All this shit hanging off of me. It's like I work at Applebee's. But unlike the flare at Applebee's, this shit gives me superpowers, so you know what? I'll take it. We're getting out of here. Alright, back to the Sky Meadow. It's a beautiful, spooky alien world where everything tries to kill you. See, the magma worm is here. We got some Volchinians coming to try and put balls on Chin, but they're dead, so that's good. Just want to do the same thing we always do. Much like Pinky and the Brain, we're trying to get Christmas presents. We're trying to say Christmas. The squeaky noises indicate that I got saved by a teddy bear. This is not a lucrative place to be in, so we're just gonna run. We're gonna run. We're gonna find people to shoot. We're gonna shoot him. This guy we definitely need to shoot because he's gonna kill us. I'm going to go ahead and ring this thing, make some more enemies, why not? The more enemies that we have, the more enemies we can kill. The more enemies we can kill, the more lunch money we can steal, and the more lunch money we steal, the more presents we can buy. This guy is a predator. You can see he will follow you all the way to the ends of the earth, so just light him up. Smoke him if you got him. All these guys are coming, but we get the high ground, so we just make them walk through our George R.R. We're getting killed, and it's because we're surrounded by little mushroom assholes. Little mushroom assholes like to surround you and cover the ground in acid. We're gonna run because a bunch of guys are coming up the hill to murder us. Usually, it's a smart idea to run. Usually, going back for presents is not a smart idea, but I never claimed to be a smart man, and I want those presents. This is damage to bosses, so that's good. All this stuff is okay. Okay, let's get out of here before we get a lot of balls on chin, because it's coming. These guys cannot wait to try. We're going to look for equipment. We might have something really good here. I'm going to take the egg. I can't get it yet. I need to kill some Balchinians. Don't forget your old friend, the sandworm. Our stealth war kit saved our life right there. By making us invisible. This is the exit. We'll probably take it not long after this. I'm gonna take this little ride up in the sky. Make sure there's no toys laying on the ground. There is free money. It's pretty good to get up in the sky and fight these guys. Makes it harder for them. We're gonna bail. We're gonna try to get this item because it allows us to draw everybody's attention on top of us and fuck us over so that we can't pick it up. A volcanic egg, it allows us to do this. We can turn into a volcanic egg and fly around, fuck people up as a fireball, and we got killed. Normally it would be good because it allows you an escape, but I'm pretty sure one of those Balchinians hit me with their balls while I was in mid-air, and you just can't take balls to the chin like that and survive. It's embarrassing. It crushes your face. Well, that's all I got for this run on Risk of Rain 2. It takes a lot to play this. It's pretty intensive. Third time was a charm. We got pretty far, but we didn't beat the Eclipse. So I guess we're just going to try again next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for helping me test out these streams and get better at it. See you next time.